Yo, what's up? Welcome back to a new video on the channel with a really pointless intro. How you guys doing today? Now guys, today we are filming a story time video, as you might be able to tell from the title. You're thinking this is just clearly clickbait, like this isn't real, but no, this actually is a legit story time video. This happened back in high school. Now back in high school, I had another channel to this. It had like 10,000 subscribers. It was like a gaming channel. Now basically what happened was, long story put short, I went into school one day. I must have been about 13, 14, still very, very young. This was like 4 years ago. So when I was back in high school, a little while ago now, high school for us, but like for the Americans, that's like, you're still in high school until like 18. So not high school for some Americans, but here in the UK, that was still high school. Anyway, basically, I was back in high school. Now, obviously, in schools, you have like head teacher, one below, like deputy head, blah, blah, blah. Now, nobody in school knew about my channel other than like 2-3 of my friends. Like, hardly anyone knew. I don't really mind people knowing because I don't really give a shit what people think about me or the things I do. But somehow, this teacher found out that I had a channel, a YouTube channel. Now, if I had the choice, I would rather not anybody know because it just saves people talking about me. It's just easy just to say you don't have a channel, you know, like. So now, it wasn't the head teacher who found out about my channel, it was one below. So still very, very high up in the school. This is why this shocks me so much. Also, just saying, if you want to have a story time video, 200 likes, that'd be amazing. We record another one. I honestly have so many funny, extreme stories in my life, but like, I just never normally tell them because they're quite risky to say, but you know what, I don't care. Let's go ahead and have some entertainment with these story time videos. Like I just said, 200 likes, and we'll go ahead and record another story time video. But like I was saying, now, back in high school, and to be honest, I wasn't the best behaved. Like, I did care about my, like, behavior. I just didn't really care. They actually treated you like you were like 2 years old. So I was just like, all right, screw it, let's just have some fun. Now basically, I done something to get in trouble. Not quite sure what I done, it was a little while ago now. But basically what happened was, I was in class. In fact, I was in design tech. This is basically where you make stuff. It's just that type of class, not maths or English, just design tech. Now the deputy head of the school, which is one below the head teacher, came to my class. He like knocked on the door, I was like, yo, can I speak to Jordan? And I was like, okay, so I went outside the door, and he obviously spoke to me about what's going on, like why he just pulled me out of class. He was literally implying this so much. He was with another teacher, like a lady teacher. She was like one below him, so still very high up, like the third down, still quite up. And he just went on for about 5 minutes about how my behavior needs to improve. I do kind of agree. It's better to be well behaved than not behaved. Obviously, I completely agree. So yeah, he just started going on about my behavior for like 5 minutes and how it needs to improve, like what's been happening recently. And honestly, you got in trouble for like the stupidest things, like flicking a pen. Like you would literally get like excluded. It was so dumb. And then all of a sudden, he started hinting the things I was doing at home. Like he was like, oh, do you have any hobbies at all like, at home? Which had taken up a lot of your time, probably because I wasn't doing any homework, if I'm completely honest. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel, wanna check it out? No, I didn't say that. I was literally just like, oh no, not really, just kind of chill at home, don't really know. Just kind of like, you know, just playing it off like it's not really a big deal. And then literally, he just completely came out with, I know you have a YouTube channel. Obvious, is that obvious? Sorry, I just didn't realise that was an obvious question. Literally, he just goes, oh, I know you have a YouTube channel. Like, just like I meant to know he knows. I was like, oh, so I just played it off cool. I was like, oh, yeah. Just literally just chilled it out. He was like, oh, you wouldn't want anyone to know about that, would you? And I was like, well, no, preferably not. What do you mean to say? Yeah, tell the whole fucking school. Then he literally said it would be a shame if that happened to get played in assembly. Now, basically, an assembly is where, I'm sure you guys know what it is. I'm sounding like an idiot trying to explain something which everyone knows. But assembly is basically, just in case you don't know what it is, it's basically where the whole school comes together in one hall for like the morning or when you're about to go. Normally in the morning. And he literally said it would be a shame for it to be played in assembly. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, what? And he knew he kind of screwed up a bit because he was like, that did come across a bit strong. From there, he was trying to play it off a bit cool as well. He was saying stuff like, oh yeah, I think we best fix your behavior then. Almost implying that if I didn't fix my behavior, he was gonna put it on in assembly in front of everyone. That is literally the most dickish thing to possibly do to someone. Like, why would you go to a student's room, take them out of class, basically blackmail them saying, if I don't change behavior, it's gonna get played in assembly. Then just walk off like it's nothing, just I'm back in class. If I'm honest, back then, I wasn't the type of person to really stick up for myself. I was like, oh, okay. And never kind of really understood to stick up for yourself. I kind of just never really, you know. So yeah, now obviously me being the age what I was, I didn't sort it out myself. I came home, I was like, mum, blah, blah, blah. I did basically tell my mum saying, yo, can you give him a call? Like, he can't just be saying that. He can't just be saying that and he just expect me to just be completely fine. So basically my mum did give him a call and say, did this happen? Was this said? And he did say it was said and he was sorry. He did apologize to me in school. Honestly, I didn't really want the apology because like, to even say it in first place, like, fuck off. Like, come on. I'd imagine that on the phone to my mum, he did say he would never do that, but like, to even say that to a student at the school who's like 15 is a bit like, what are you doing? But yeah, that basically wraps up today's storytime video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and ask me in the future. Have an amazing day. Remember, 200 likes for more storytime videos, and ask me in the future. Have an amazing day for the second time, and peace.